I have 4 other siblings. I was the last one in line. Parents separated when I was 3, so I grew up in a single parent home, and Mom struggled. So she worked at a hospital in doing housekeeping, basically a minimum wage job, which meant we actually lived in a low-income apartment community. What was unique about our apartment, however, is Mom made sure that it stayed spotless. So I had chores every week. The room had to be cleaned, the bed made, everything done spotless. Grew up in poverty, but didn't even realize I was, because she did a great job of budgeting. Over my tenure, 8 years, I was one of 2 financial planners in the Senate. This year, the other gentleman is hitting his term limit, so he'll be leaving, and I'll be the only financial planner in the Senate. We have to balance the budget every year as required by our Constitution. So we have to ensure that we prioritize the essential services for the citizens of the state, and then make sure they're getting the proper appropriations. So this past year, I took the time and actually worked with many senators and talked to them and just reminded everybody about basic financial planning and budgeting. And I believe if someone in a single parent income with children can manage that, the state should be able to take care of their budgets as well. We had a $1.3 billion shortfall. That's 18% less money than the year before. Can you imagine having our schools cut by 18%? Early on in the year, there was 2 revenue failures. We did not have enough money coming in as was budgeted. And so services had to be cut. Across the board, everybody got cuts. Schools got cut 2.4. Most agencies were still cut 5, 6, 7, even 18, 20%. But our schools did not receive another cut. In fact, all of education receives over 50% of the state budget, and they still do today. I'm very optimistic about the future. This year, every senator was included in this budget process to have opportunities to really determine what should we be prioritizing, and working through the tough choices of making some cuts that need to be cut. There are other tax credits that are just, and sometimes just corporate giveaways that we need to eliminate or reduce or put caps on. We started that process in earnest this year, more than we ever have before. In the past, over many, many years, whenever the state experienced a shortfall, the legislature would often cut the money that they would put into the teacher retirement systems, or the police pension systems, or fire pension systems. And in the last 8 years, we have seen the teacher retirement system go from 49% funding to over 61% funded today. And we are on track by the year 2025 to be fully funded.
8 years ago, I made a promise to the people of Oklahoma that when I ran for the state senate, I would do everything I could to improve our roads and bridges. 8 years ago, I stood near a bridge near here. It was crumbling, today and repaired. I want to continue to properly fund our roads and bridges. It's been an honor for me to serve as your state senator for the past 8 years. There's still some unfinished business. We still need to ensure that our teachers receive the pay raises that they are due, and to ensure that our infrastructure continues to be rebuilt. There's much yet to be done, and I need your help. Today, I'm asking for your vote for 4 more years in the Oklahoma State Senate. And together, we can continue to create a better Oklahoma for all the citizens of this state. Gary Stanislawski, the guy with the long last name.